All right, and I'm live. Let's start the recording. Recorders are stop is space. All right, and now we're live and recording. Perfect. Okay, let's give this a pause and do it. Welcome to TekBrews, your weekly source for technology news and beer reviews. I'm Ben White. It's May 23rd, 2014. Let's get to the news. Reported by PC Gamer, Valve announced Wednesday that they are bringing the in-home game streaming ability to their gaming software Steam out of beta. This means anyone with a Steam account can now stream games from their main gaming computer to any other computer on the same network. This includes Windows, Linux, and OS X. Early reports are showing little to no lag, even with high-speed first-person shooters. A more tour of The Verge reported on Dubai police using Google Glass to catch traffic violators. The Dubai Police Department has developed two custom glassware apps, one allowing their officers to capture and upload images of suspected violators, the other identifies vehicles based on license plates. In addition to the Dubai police force using Google Glass, New York police have also been using Google Glass since earlier this year. They're using it with the goal of improving both the transparency of an officer's actions as well as for their own security. In other news, TechCrunch shared on Tuesday that based on a December SEC filing originally reported by the Wall Street Journal, Google might be looking to put ads on many of their devices, including possibly refrigerators, self-driving cars, phones, and even the Nest thermostat. The SEC filing was brought to the public's attention this week, but since breaking the story, Google followed up with TechCrunch directly releasing a statement clarifying the language used in the SEC filing does not indicate Google's development roadmap for the future. They also stressed that the Nest currently does not have ads, and Google never has had plans to put ads on the thermostat. So we'll see how that shapes up. Last headline for today, the Nintendo Wii console and the DS handheld may just have found an extra life, thanks to the story from Engadget on Monday. Fans of the two devices have launched an unofficial Wi-Fi connection server to use allowing users to matchmake and use other core services with the server. Joining the unofficial network is fairly simple on a DS, involving just a few connection changes. However, the Wii console requires some extra software to be installed to work properly. Of course, all this good news can't come without some drawbacks, and in this case, it comes in the terms of scale. The small development group that released the software server doesn't have Nintendo's official resources at their disposal. This means that a couple of games have been tested at this point, and that during peak gaming times, it's possible the server could be completely full or even crash. But it's better than nothing, right? Yeah. So this week, I'm enjoying a Shiner Bock while we're recording here. Shiner Bock's a great beer brewed in Shiner, Texas. It has a deep amber color with a light white head to it when poured in a glass. Personally, though, I always enjoy it right out of the bottle. It has a light caramel or malty aroma, but this becomes much more pronounced as the beer warms up. Speaking of warming up, I don't recommend drinking this beer completely ice cold. You want a little chill on it, but if it's too cold, you're really not going to get much mouth flavor out of it. Um, that being said, the beer does have a really great smooth drinkability with very little in the flavor of hoppiness and much stronger caramel malty notes. So, for this week, without having a guest and just running a dry run, those are our headlines and the top stories from the week. I'm going to go ahead and call test case 001 Redux to a close. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next week.